Hello everybody, Colnar here. Welcome back to more College Football 26. In the last episode, we destroyed Wisconsin 69-3. And then after Wisconsin, we had a bye week. And then after that bye week was the first ever college football playoff rankings. And they ranked us number 1. It's crazy. And Penn State's number 2. And now, it is time for the Ohio State-Penn State rivalry. And it is time for the game of the century. Because it's 1 versus 2. Obviously, it's going to be the game of the century. So, here we go. And since it's a rivalry game, we're going to bust out the heritage stripe uniforms. Yep. Alright. Penn State, Ohio State. The game of the week as well as the game of the century. Number 2 versus number 1. Let's do this!
It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Holmstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Here comes Penn State.
The Buckeyes will kick it away.
All right, we won the toss and have elected to defer. So here we go. 1 versus 2. Penn State, Ohio State.
Out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
He hands it off from the gun.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere against this fired-up defense. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
Nowhere to go.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run.
Crucial third down here.
As the back tried to bounce that to the outside, there's just no room to run.
The pass rush.
And sacked!
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes out for their first possession today.
Oh, it seems Jeremiah Smith's now back in the Heisman conversation. Cool. I really want somebody to win the Heisman from Ohio State. I really do.
To throw.
You always want your players to win the Heisman.
Moves out of the pocket.
Oh, yeah.
That one falls
Wait, what?
incomplete.
He didn't catch it? Oh, that's bull.
Well,
That's
the season
bull
just got
crap.
more intense. This could be fun. A premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications.
There we go.
as far as the playoff is concerned.
Caught it that time.
I was curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team.
On first down, it's play action.
Throwing it deep to Smith. And he caught it. He's in! Touchdown, Ohio State! We strike first.
That is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle.
Oh, yeah, let's look at that replay. Hops up, grabs it, and he was able to control it with one hand, and he's in for the touchdown. Oh, my God. That's great. That is truly great. And the extra play is good. All right.
Kickoff team out there. They are
Excuse me.
scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback.
All right.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The first play of the
Penn
drive
State
now.
has the ball once more.
Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a
Not going to get to the first down marker.
Teams that have performed as their destined
Penn State's going to punt.
at the end of the year.
And the Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
And there's Ennis.
On a crosser. They stop
Short of the first down. That's good.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it.
Throwing it to Tate, and that's a first down off the RPO.
But he does have first down yardage.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. A nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his...
Oh, my goodness. Jeremiah Smith. He is unstoppable.
This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football...
He's over 107 yards, well over 100 yards receiving today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time?
And sacked.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a still-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Oh, he's short.
Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch.
It's technically on the first down marker. But they said he was short, and they go RPO.
Off the one pass option. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here.
Okay, I guess we had a challenge.
On the run, it's Singleton. And he goes
Or just a booth review.
Behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play.
2nd and 13.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton.
Fumble!
Got it.
Recovered! Oh my goodness!
They bring him down.
Yeah!
Turn a big play by this defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced
That was awesome.
Also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Back to pass. It's Sayin.
Throw to Jeremiah Smith.
It's Smith. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this?
They left him open. They left him open.
In the first quarter. And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long.
Nobody can stop this dude. He's unstoppable. He is the greatest wide receiver to ever play the freaking college football game.
Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add.
I think Jeremiah Smith said it best when he was asked after the 2025 Rose Bowl quarterfinal game. He was asked, "Can anybody stop you?" And he just replied, "No." One of the greatest answers of all time.
On the kickoff, his hammer sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And nobody can really stop him.
And the Penn State offense
Like, seriously. Jeremiah Smith is him.
Costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Allen. Finds an open target on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short in the air. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
And that's the end of the first. We lead 21-0 against the number 2 team in the country.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position to that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year or in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
And that's picked by Downs. Caleb Downs with the pick.
The pick sets up his offense.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover two, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, comes up with a great interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep down the middle.
Ah, crap. We gave it back to them.
He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh, what?
Plays a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Excuse me.
Over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage,
Oh, they're double teaming Jeremiah now.
His best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Oh! That was magic.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put.
We need to see that instant replay. My God, that was beautiful.
Here comes the point after attempt.
That was just too easy.
Point makes it a 28-7 game.
Holy moly.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, who played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan? What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom. I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again.
And sacked.
It's a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Aller. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 40.
And they got the field goal.
What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 95, set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the 1st half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls in.
Gotta be kidding me.
Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly.
Ooh.
Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down.
Ah, crap.
Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Aller. Throw to the running back in the flat. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half.
Halftime, we lead by 18.
Now has our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between two of the winningest programs in football.
All right, we start off with the ball in the second half. So let's do this.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game has been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Close to the tight end.
Throwing to the tight end, and that's a first down and more. He's still going. Man, he was not going to go down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes. And
oh, you got to be kidding me.
He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that's a touchdown, Jeremiah Smith.
They continue to roll up the score. The momentum really building on Kirk. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Singleton. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they heave it deep downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of, and they come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. We'll see what he can do with the returner. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive.
All right.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Hit just as he throws the ball.
First down.
Big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding
this is
his
the
open
wrong play.
receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact,
Switch it
he
up.
gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with it.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle.
Oh, what a catch!
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
First and goal here.
There's suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. The big fullback's got it here. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for
Dang it.
no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now second and goal.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch
Crap,
it in.
did not want to run that. Just trying to throw it to Jeremiah Smith.
Losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to the end zone.
Booyah.
Touchdown.
Jeremiah Smith.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his
Extra
head turned
point is
around,
good.
catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
Ohio State 42. Penn State 10. Return goes out of bounds.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Aller. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They've run it 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. That's already his 5th punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Starts with a quick pass.
Oh, man, that RPO
Both out of bounds, but it's a
was beautiful.
big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked, whether they play.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh, that was in double coverage.
They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double.
How do you
team the guy.
drop
They're
that,
gonna keep
man?
finding ways to get him the ball.
Is incomplete. It's now third down.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught over the middle.
All right,
It's
got it to Thurman.
Now moves the football to the 27 and a first down. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Oh,
And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
oh, dang
The
it.
pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way.
Ah, crap. That's pick 6.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42, Penn State, 17.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. Takes it out to the 40.
All right.
It's good for a first down. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get him some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day.
Oh, the pass rush
Dang it.
gets home.
Down for a set. A loss of 11 on the play.
That's the end of the third quarter.
To flip ends of the field. Let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. He's swarmed by the defense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, but it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey,
We're going for it. Screw it.
To do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that
how did he
needed
drop
to be
that?
to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone.
And that's another touchdown for Jeremiah Smith.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back,
Time to go for 2.
the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure.
Darn it.
And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with running back. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Dropping back, it's Allen. Pressure is coming.
Oh, come on, get him. We should have had him sacked. No, we were going everywhere.
Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
Oh, picked off by Downs again. Caleb Downs with the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
I got to call timeout.
So the offense calls a timeout.
Picked the wrong play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
A quick throw out left complete. And the broken tackle there produces.
And 2-minute timeout.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense
And we're about to go 8-0. 5-0 in the Big Ten. It's just great.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It's lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. An important play to secure this victory, Kirk. You can debate the rankings coming in, but number one took care of business tonight and showed they belong to the top.
Well, we knew a lot of expectations were on the line here, and the number one team is the dominant team. They have now punched their ticket, and everybody's going to be aiming for them once we get to the postseason.
That was the clutch play they needed to just about put this game on ice, Kirk. You're in the middle of the season. Number one has stepped up and answered the bell.
Chris, we've seen this team be the same consistent team every single week, but today was a different kind of test. A number 2 team in the country, and here another solid win. There's no question who the best team in college football is.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
On the move now. He makes the grab in the end zone.
Another touchdown.
Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Looking to scramble.
Ah,
It's
shoot.
going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Allen. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn.
Ah,
Here
shoot.
he goes. He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter, down big, but who knows?
Didn't mean to do that.
Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Breaks into the clear.
And Penn State got a touchdown.
Penn State. That's how you finish a play.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
54, Penn State, 24.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25.
I thought he was going to go for a touchdown, but hey, we'll take that. We'll take a completion.
By the offense. That's it. Game over.
And that's it.
Well, it's been a great
We
series.
beat
They
Penn
did
State.
But for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the
And
big
Jeremiah
question.
Smith
One
is the
loss isn't
player of the
gonna eliminate
game.
these guys from the playoff, but
459
all they can do is
reception
focus on
yards,
now is
8
resetting,
touchdowns.
regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirkholm Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Nice. Now let's take a look at the stats. Julian Sand, 31 for 47, 667 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. Pretty good, pretty good. And then rushing, yeah, Julian Sand wasn't that good. Yeah, didn't do a whole lot on rushing. But it's all about that passing game. Jeremiah Smith, 20 receptions, 459 yards, 8 touchdowns. Carnell Tate, 4 receptions, 74 yards. Max Clare, 3 receptions, 73 yards. Brandon Innes, 3 receptions, 47 yards. Jelani Thurman, 1 reception, 14 yards. So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all on the passing game. Up, Julian Sand has set the Ohio State single-game passing yards record. Broke it again. And set the single-game passing touchdowns record for Ohio State. Nice. Set the Big Ten single-game passing yards record again. Nice. And set the Big Ten single-game passing yards, well, passing touchdowns record that we've broken. Jeremiah Smith has set the league single-game receiving yards record. Nice. Jeremiah Smith has set the league single-game receiving touchdowns record. Jeremiah Smith has set the Ohio State single-game receiving yards record. We're just breaking records left and right. Jeremiah Smith has set the Ohio State single-game receiving touchdowns record. Nice. Jeremiah Smith has set the Ohio State single-game receptions record. Wow. Jeremiah Smith has set the Big Ten single-game receiving yards record. Jeremiah Smith has set the Big Ten single-game receiving yards record. I mean, the receiving touchdowns record. Man, a lot of records being broken. Jeremiah Smith has set the Big Ten single-game receptions record. Jeremiah Smith has set the Ohio State single-season receiving yards record. Jeremiah Smith has set the Big Ten single-season receiving yards record. Man, we set a lot of records, and most of them were Jeremiah Smith. So, the national record for receiving yards, Jeremiah Smith, and receiving touchdowns, Jeremiah Smith. So we set the NCAA record, we set the Big Ten record in a game. So the national record, the Big Ten record, and the Ohio State record. "20 receptions in a game. Sheesh. Big Ten receiving yards record in a season. That's Jeremiah Smith right now. So we got receiving yards in a season, Jeremiah Smith, for the Big Ten record and the Ohio State record. What about career? Whoops, not Wyoming. Career, we're still far from that. Big Ten, still far from that. I'm pretty sure we're still far away from, yeah, still far away from the Ohio State career records. Oh look, Michael Jenkins. I used to like throwing to Michael Jenkins back in NCAA football 2002, 3, and 4. He was like my favorite wide receiver to throw to. And they called him Mr. Clutch, because he was clutch. But now there's a new Mr. Clutch. His name is Jeremiah Smith. Alright, so let's see the... They want to hit career stats. I want to hit season stats. So right now, Julian Sand is 152 for 251. He's got over 3,000 yards passing, 30 touchdowns exactly. All right. And here are the rushing stats. Jason Ball, who doesn't really exist in real life, he's got 84 carries, 386 yards, 10 touchdowns. So yeah, the running game is kind of slacking. But the receiving game, ho, Jeremiah Smith, 64 receptions, 1,692 yards, 17 touchdowns. Carnell Tate, 35 receptions, 724 yards, 9 touchdowns. So yeah, Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate are almost at 1,000 each. Well, they're I almost have two 1,000-yard receiving wide receivers. Seriously. This is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Alright. But before we advance the week, let's take a look at the conference. I mean, not the conference, but the CFP bracket before we played Penn State. So it would have been us in the Rose Bowl, and then Penn State to the Orange Bowl, then Clemson to the Cotton Bowl, Florida to the Sugar Bowl. And this is straight seeding. This is the new straight seeding formula for the 12-team playoff. So it would have us in the Rose Bowl, and then Penn State in the Orange Bowl, Clemson, Cotton Bowl, Florida, Sugar Bowl. And then 5th is Georgia, and they would be playing 12th, which is Navy. Yeah, basically that 12th spot is basically for another conference champion, and right now Navy is in the driver's seat for possibly winning the American Conference and becoming the 12th seed in the 12-team playoff. And then 9 and 8 is Nebraska against Michigan. Sheesh. A Big Ten playoff game. Crazy. Then you got Texas A&M against Miami. And then Duke, Texas Tech. So yeah, basically if you finish in spots 1 through 11, you're guaranteed. If you're like, well, technically if you're in that 1 to 11 spot, in spots 1 to 11, you're automatically like guaranteed to go to the playoff. So right now we basically control our destiny. So if we like win out, we're technically automatically in the playoff. But if we somehow lose one game but still win the conference championship, we're automatically in the playoff. So yeah, basically if we lose one game right now, it's not a big deal. If we lose 2 games, then it's probably going to be a big deal. So yeah, all we gotta do is just win out, and we'll be perfectly fine. But let's simulate to next week to make sure that we can control our own destiny. Jeremiah Smith, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week, and he's going to be the National Player of the Week. Yep, National Offensive Player of the Week. And we're still number 1 in the playoff rankings. Georgia beat Florida, and they're the new number 2. Wow, Penn State slipped from 2nd to 8th. Ouch. I didn't think they would take that big of a drop. Okay. Okay, so number 1 is Ohio State, 2 is Georgia, 3 Miami, 4 Michigan. Ew. Texas Tech is in 5th, Duke 6th, Florida 7th, Penn State 8th, South Carolina 9th, Clemson 10th. Wow, Nebraska lost to USC and slipped from 9th to 17th. Ouch. Navy won a close one against North Texas, but they had to play Notre Dame. Uh-oh. And North Carolina, West Virginia, and Virginia joined the playoff rankings. Clemson lost to Duke. Ouch. Duke is almost in top 5, so let's take a look at the playoff bracket right now. Okay, so it has us in the Rose Bowl, Georgia in the Sugar Bowl, Miami in the Orange Bowl, and Michigan in the Cotton Bowl. All right. It still has Navy as the 12th seed, so they would be playing Texas Tech. Then you got South Carolina going against Penn State, Texas A&M against Duke. Ooh, that'd be a rematch of Actually, that wouldn't be a rematch, would it? Nah, no, not a rematch. I don't... Yeah, they haven't played each other before. I'm getting stuff confused. Ugh. And then you got Clemson, Florida as the 10 and 7 seed. First round game. So yeah, we could possibly be playing Penn State in the Rose Bowl. Or South Carolina in the Rose Bowl. But then again, anything can happen. We could literally possibly be playing... excuse me. We could possibly be playing Clemson or Texas A&M in the Rose Bowl. Maybe. Who knows? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Let's take a look at the Heisman Watch real quick. And Jeremiah Smith right now in front for the Heisman. This is good. This is really good. And look, he's a 99 overall right now. That is what I like to see. Him being 99 overall. And then we got a bunch of quarterbacks trying to get the Heisman and only one wide receiver here. Just got to keep giving Jeremiah Smith the football. Passing him the football. Alright, let's take a look at the Big Ten standings. So we're number 1 in the Big Ten. Michigan is 2nd, Penn State 3rd, Nebraska 4th, Oregon 5th. Now this is crazy. We could possibly have Ohio State and Michigan in the Big Ten championship. But if Penn State were to win out, which they possibly could, we could be playing Penn State in the Big Ten championship again. But it depends on what Penn State has left. Let's go to the... Let's go here. So, okay, Penn State's got Indiana, which they shouldn't have any problems with Indiana. Then they got Michigan State, which they shouldn't have any problems with Michigan State. Might be a tough one against Nebraska, since they're ranked. And then should be an easy W over Rutgers. So yeah, Penn State's probably got an easy path to the Big Ten Championship. Michigan, they have a bye week this week, which I don't know why. They should be playing somebody, but I guess they need time to, you know, rest up. So basically, they just got 3 easy games before us. They got Northwestern, which is a rivalry game, then Maryland, and then us. So yeah, they got 2 easy games before us. But we control our own destiny, so anything can happen. Like the next game against Purdue, anything can happen in that game. and we'll play Purdue in the next episode. So with that, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching this brand new episode of College Football 26. If you enjoyed it, smack a like on it, subscribe if you're new to this channel, check out my other videos I've uploaded to my channel, and I shall see you guys next time for more College Football 26. So with that, I'll see you guys later.